You say you're okay. You smile. You function. But your body knows better. It trembles in silence, aches without reason, snaps at tiny things, wakes you up at 3 a.m. with a racing heart. Because while your mouth keeps repeating, "I'm fine," your nervous system is screaming the truth. You're not. You've been in survival mode for so long that you've forgotten what calm feels like. You power through. You bury the pain. Keep showing up. But at what cost? Your body is tired of carrying emotions that your words keep denying. Anxiety doesn't need permission. It builds up when ignored. When you keep swallowing your stress, it leaks elsewhere. In your stomach, in your back, in your sleep, in your rage. The body becomes a battlefield for unspoken emotions. Because the truth you refuse to process will find its way out. Somehow, somewhere. We've normalized dysfunction so deeply that we've mistaken constant tension as personality. You're not too sensitive. You're responding to accumulated trauma. You're not lazy, you're depleted. You're not crazy, you're overwhelmed. There's a difference between pushing through and bleeding silently. So here's the truth. Healing isn't pretending you're okay. It's giving your body and soul permission to feel, to rest, to be human. Don't wait for your body to collapse before you listen. It's been whispering for a while. You just haven't been still enough to hear it. You say you're okay. You laugh. You tell everyone you're fine. But your body doesn't buy your lies. It's tired of being a hostage in your survival strategy. You keep saying "I'm fine" like a mantra, but your body knows the truth. It's tired of the charade. Your nervous system remembers every threat, every betrayal, every time you had to pretend. It remembers because it was never really safe. Not when they said, "Don't worry, it's fine," while your body was drowning inside. Not when you had to bite back tears and say, "I'm good," when all you wanted to do was curl up and scream. Your body remembers every time it let you down, every injury you ignored, every pain you kept hidden. It remembers because it was trying to protect you. How long will you keep running from the truth? How many more miles will you put between you and feeling? How many more tears will you dry up before you break? This isn't about being weak. This is about being real. When you stop pretending, when you acknowledge the monster under your bed, it loses its power. When you give your pain a voice, it stops being a prison. When you let yourself be broken, you open the door to healing. So here's what you need to hear. You are allowed to be in pain. You are allowed to have feelings. You are allowed to cry, to scream, to hurt, to bleed. That's what it means to be human. You are allowed to heal at your own pace. No one gets to set the timeline on your scars. You are allowed to take your time, to rest, to recover, to be still. Healing isn't a race. It's a journey. You are allowed to ask for help. You don't have to carry this burden alone. Reach out, lean on someone. Let them hold your pain for a while. You are allowed to be vulnerable. Let yourself fall apart at the feet of someone who won't judge you. Let yourself be seen, heard, acknowledged. You are allowed to feel. When you're ready, you are allowed to forgive. Forgive yourself for the things you didn't know. Forgive others for the things they did to you. Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. But forgiveness isn't for them. It's for you. It's to free yourself from the chains of the past. You say you're okay? The world hears you and believes you, but your body knows better. It aches in ways you've ignored for too long. Maybe if you listen closely, it'll tell you where to start, where to go, who to become. Because healing doesn't happen overnight, but the first step always starts with feeling alive.